Coach, thank you for taking time to speak with us after the
Absolutely.
match. Congratulations on the sweep. Can you give us your initial impressions of the match?
Yeah, I like the way we were resilient. We were killing the ball pretty well. Our offense looked pretty good. It's probably the least effective serving match we've had. We got a couple aces when it counted in towards the end of the second set. But all in all, it wasn't where we wanted to be. But I like how we just continue to side out. I like how we continue to play defense both at the net and behind the block. And our team just keeps evolving. And we also had some guys come in and play and have to step up. And we had a lot of next man up going on tonight. And everybody that stepped in did really well.
Speaking of those next man up, Larry Toledo and Kirchner had career highs in kills, 9 each. Can you expand on how you saw their performances tonight?
Yeah, Josh Kirchner has been playing great at opposite, as has Christian Rivera. We also have a third opposite, John Rivera, who is a freshman from Puerto Rico also. But all three of those guys have been playing fantastic volleyball. We're only able to really dress two. So the competition between Josh and Christian Rivera has been fantastic, and he's somebody we totally trust. He came in the Grand Canyon match and did wonderfully. So as far as Christian getting injured, we had total confidence in Josh that he would be able to come in and do great things for us. So it's not like a 1 or a 2, it's almost like a 1A and a 1B. For us, the only part we were upset with was that we thought Christian was doing some great things for us, and we just felt bad for him and hope he gets back. We hear it's not bad, and he said he felt fine. So we'll check it out in the morning and see how it goes. Our trainers are working on tonight, and we'll see what happens because we're up in another couple days.
Can you give us your analysis so far through 3 matches of how your team's performing?
I think we're doing the things we focused on pretty well, aside from serving tonight. The aces and the errors are something we keep track of, but what's most important is I think we keep teams on their heels a lot, and that's we're blocking and defending a little bit better because of it. So we're happy about that. We're also happy that our guys are stepping up to the plate when we get into crunch time. We've really only lost 2 sets so far where it's been close, and the other ones we've come ahead more than not. So I like the way our guys are battling. We've got great grit, to our team. And now we've had a bunch of different guys been out in that situation. So and now Tui's been involved in it. And getting back to that subject, he came in and played great. We knew he was a special volleyball player, but him playing football, we knew it was going to take a while for him to get back and get ready to go, and we just weren't sure how soon that was going to be. I talked pretty closely with his high school coach, and talked about the transition, how long it took him. We had a good chuckle because Tui's a little out of shape a couple weeks ago as far as cardio goes. So he's getting back into the swing of things, and he had a great night. So we're happy with that.
And finally, you're the only team in the MPSF that's undefeated. What are your goals and expectations for the rest of the season?
We're going to take everything, one of our mantras is take things moment by moment. And whether that's just a point to a point, or if it's a match to a match or practice to a practice, it's just a one-at-a-time thing. Our goal is obviously to win the conference championship and set ourselves up to get to the finals and win the national championship. That's our goal every year. That hasn't changed, but it's that. We've got to put that on the shelf, and none of that's going to be attainable. There's too many great teams, players, and coaches in our league and in the other leagues, in the EIVA and MIVA as well. And we have to focus on us, and we have to focus on our moment to moment in practice. Let that bleed into day to day. Let that bleed into match to match, and then by then, that's what's going to make or break our season.
Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thanks. Fight on.